read mine on Everand. I got to realize that it's a trilogy. That means there are other parts of the book I also need to read because they flow alongside. So after now, I'm going to go and look up other parts of the book. I read mine on Everand, so you can get yours on Everand, right? So the book started so intense, like shemiri. So this girl walks into an office. They're looking for an auditor for a very big celebrity, and so she walks into an office, and guess what? The celebrity is her childhood love. Do you understand? The guy she was deeply in love with when they were still very much young. Now there was a lot of flashback in this book. It turned out that growing up, she used to be in love with this particular guy, Ikena. The girl's name is Adaora. Like she loved Ikena so much. Every day there was no day that passed that they didn't see themselves. But somehow the brother Chuma, right? Chuma was not going to take that love. So behind Adaora, they threatened him. They even beat him up. Like they told him, "Stay away from my sister. I don't want this thing." So after they beat and threatened Ikena ran away, and somehow his family, Ikena was not from a well-to-do family. His father was, I think, a helper to a particular family. So at some point they moved to Lagos. Adaora, on her own part, all of a sudden she stopped seeing the love of her life. So she kept waking up, like hoping that Ikena will come around. Ikena never showed up. So for 12 years, she doesn't know about his whereabouts. She doesn't know what happened to him, whether he was dead or alive. So until that day where she walked into the office, and then it was Ikena. And guess what? They picked it up. They picked up their love story from where they left it and continued their things again. This movie, I said this movie now, this story, it's a romance story. And I guess Amaka's books are just, romance. And it's beautiful. You get to see Nigerian romance story, not just American billionaire romance, like the one that sell very well. So this book is actually a great book, and I gave it a 4.5 star because the author did very well. One of the things you will take away from this book is the celebrity lifestyle. Ikena was a big celebrity, and you get to see that celebrities have flaws too. They're actually humans. These persons are not superhuman beings. So I don't know why we're expecting perfection. These are humans. They live, like they do every other thing. It's just that they are known. So we get to see things that goes on, in the celebrity life, that these people are normal, right? So through the POV of Ikena and Adaora, she now again we get to see how it feels to date a celebrity. Adaora was dating a celebrity, how it felt. There was a lot of females everywhere. How was she going to cope? And the relationship kind of scattered at some point in the book because at some point there was a leaked tape of Ikena everywhere on socials. And Adaora was not going to deal with that. She was not even ready. So she broke up, like she ended the relationship. Ikena had to go and look for Adora's brother, Chuma, the one that beat him up when they were younger. He had to go and look for the brother. I was like, please, help me beg your sister and all of this stuff. At this point, I was stopping this book. Even though you're somebody aspiring to be a celebrity, you want to be a big name, we talk about big name, like, which big name you like on him. You just don't know now. All this big yo, what's up kind of celebrity, then I'll advise you to read this book. Then you ask yourself, when you're done reading the book, you ask yourself, am I ready for the heat? Am I ready? Or whatever it takes. When people say that, you're doing so well, you just look for one thing to just slap you. Something that will shake you, that will push you off your career. Can you stand? Can you stand? Are you aware that people see celebrities as superhumans when they're actually normal people living their normal lives? It's just that they are known. Can you? So if you want to see life from the celebrity angle and what it means or how it feels, can you cope? You want to date somebody that is well known. Can you cope? Can you cope when you see them, hugging, and not even them hugging, people hugging them? Can you? So I gave this book a 4/5 because Amaka did a very great job. Even while it's a romance book, she was highlighting real life facts that happens daily. Right, so Amaka did a very good job. No, Amaka Azie. So because I enjoyed this book, I want to look up other of our books, and of course, I'll come back here to review them. If you view to this point and you have a beautiful story you want to share with the world, or an idea you feel you want to share with the world, please feel free to reach out to us, and we will help you turn your ideas into a full-fledged masterpiece. And if you're joining us for the very first time, welcome here. This is Smash Book Remember, which is a channel where we spotlight beautiful books, award-winning books, and books that have the tendency of winning awards. We also talk about heroes who have lived, heroes who are still living. A big welcome to all our returning subscribers. You're the real MVPs. Thank you so much for being to this end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on our social media handle. We do this every time. Thank you so much. Amaka, subscribe. Subscribe now before you tell me you forgot. Thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.